Hello, my name is Remy. I'm a junior sound designer. Welcome to this first video where I show you game audio systems I make. Today we're gonna have a look at an audio gunshot manager C# script I made in Unity. So let's have a look at the features I made. A little disclaimer to all the devs watching, I'm just trying to make things work. Optimization is surely not on point. Please forgive me, I'm just a sound designer. So at first, here's all the sound behaviors I wanted it for the gun. I wanted it to shoot, obviously, to count ammo so it stops firing when the magazine is empty, and just plays a mechanical click instead to give feedback to the player and tell him he needs to reload. I also wanted the gun to drop shells on the ground and to have a reverb tail. And finally, I wanted to make these two sounds react to the environment, so this is why we're using the Viking Village Unity project to have a context, and so we can visually see whether the player is inside or outside the building. So first of all, let me show you the gun sounds in-game, and then I'll explain the code. So as you can hear, I can shoot, I can reload. When the magazine is empty, shots are not played anymore, and the reverb and shells are playing. So now let's dive in the code. Here are the audio sources that we set in the inspector in Unity, as well as the audio clip lists. I have also set ranges used to randomize the pitch and the volume of each clip. And there we have a getClip function that picks a random clip in the list and avoids picking the clip it chose previously to add variety. Now I'm going to detail the gun behavior in itself. So first, it manages the ammo using an integer that is decreased by 1 each time you shoot. And when you reach 0, it plays the empty gun sound instead of the fire sound. There is also a feature that makes it impossible to shoot when reloading or already firing. When the reload button is pressed, it starts a coroutine that changes the isReloading boolean and makes it impossible to shoot. At the beginning, it sets the boolean to true, waits for the end of the reload sound, and then sets the boolean back to false and resets the ammo to its original value. To make the difference between the interior and exterior environment, I used a box collider on a building in the scene that changes an interior boolean to true on enter and switches it back to false on exit. As you can see here, it allows us to play the right reverb tail for the gunshot. At first, I spawned shells sounds on a game object that was a children of the camera located at ground, but it felt weird when the player was moving because the shell sounds were following the camera location, which was not realistic at all. So here's the trick I used. The script actually spawns a bullet shell prefab with an audio source and an audio clip list that is randomized and playing on spawn at a random location in a ranged area around the player, so it is not considered a child of the player game object, and therefore the locations are not linked anymore. This spawn prefab is different whether the player is considered outside or inside the building using the same boolean as for the reverb tail, and then when the audio clip length is reached, the prefab is destroyed. Let's have a look at it. Thank you for watching this video. I tried to make it as complete as possible without being too long. I hope you liked it and see you next time. Bye bye.